So it's a really good question, and it's a question that we get asked all the time. Put simply, a word mark protects words and phrases regardless of color, size, font, stylization, or anything else. So the main advantage of a word mark is that you get really good broad protection for your trademark. On the flip side, a figurative mark protects an image exactly as it's registered. So if you incorporate verbal elements, non-verbal elements, color, font, stylization, positioning, all of that, whatever you include in that image that you file, that's your trademark. That's the protection that you have. So I suppose the advantage of a figurative mark is that if there are non-word elements, non-verbal elements that you want to protect as part of your brand, so maybe a color or a font, a figurative mark is the way to go about getting protection for that. The other advantage of a figurative mark is that some trademarks don't have verbal elements. So if you think about the Twitter bird before Twitter was X, if you think about the Nike swoosh, those are exclusively non-verbal brand identifiers. So if you want to get trademark protection for them, if you want to monopolize and control their use, you have to do that as a figurative mark, as a logo mark. And the last potential advantage is that some words and phrases, it's not possible to register them as word marks because they're descriptive, maybe lacking in distinctiveness, or because they're too similar to someone else's trademark. So one way that you can potentially get some level of trademark protection for those words is if you incorporate them into a more distinctive logo and get the registration as a figurative mark.